The city of Chicago is giving low-income families monthly payments to the tune of $500 a month for a year to improve their situation. But will it work? We discuss it.
And joining us now here on The Factor Uncensored is Sharon Jones with Children at Risk. Sharon, when you take a look at this plan for Mayor Lori Lightfoot in Chicago, hoping to provide $500 a month to 5,000 families for a year, when we take a look at a situation like this, do we think this will help families come out of poverty, or it will become a crutch? And for many have said it could become like welfare, where it's a crutch to them and they still don't get the financial assistance they need long term. Your thoughts on it?
I think what's good about this particular program, and what doesn't make me think that it'll become a crutch, is because the families that are receiving this have a very specific qualifier. So these are Chicago public school families that are in temporary housing. They have children in Chicago public schools. So they're already living in temporary housing. They have a specific need, a housing insecurity. And we know that during COVID-19, where there was already an insecurity, the pandemic has made those insecurities more prevalent. And so the desire with this particular program is to help people not just stay afloat, but to stay alive, because housing is a bare basic need that students have to be successful.
And this is the example of a pilot program that we have seen pop up in many cities around the country, where they are selecting certain income groups to provide them monthly payments, at least for a year, in order to help them rise out of poverty.
Yes, and we've seen, even with the federal stimulus program, that poverty can be cut by a third. And what we have to do is we have to check any privileges or biases that we may have at the door. For example, $500 to someone may represent, Disneyland tickets for a family of four, or it may represent a spa weekend or a designer pair of shoes. But $500 to someone who is housing insecure may represent a payment of rent for that month, or electricity, or another utility bill. It may represent clothing for children who may not have received clothing for back to school, and maybe wearing inappropriate, ill-fitting, worn clothes, back to school. We know what effect that can have on the psyche of children. It may represent buying medicines that otherwise they might not be able to afford. So we have to really just stop and think about the fact that $500 for you or I may be something that we could do something frivolous with, but $500 to a family in poverty, they need that to stay afloat, to stay alive.
No, we have, like I said, we've seen many pilot programs. Is this something that many cities should continue to pursue in order to help families with housing issues, and specifically your area of interest, children who may be suffering or the victims of poverty?
I certainly think cities should consider it if the city has an ongoing problem with students who are living in poverty, such that they struggle to be successful, struggle to make ends meet, struggle to have their basic needs met so that they can come to school and be prepared to learn. So definitely, I think that cities should have their discretion to consider something like this.
What do you say to those critics out there who say this is only a crutch to these families? It will keep them from working. They'll rely on this, I don't want to say government, but municipality, because cities are doing it. It would allow them or cause them to rely on the municipality without getting out doing the work.
I think that a lot of critics of this are probably looking at the worst case scenarios, which tend to receive more hype than an average single mom who's doing her very best to keep her family afloat. And so, when you take away the biases of the worst case scenarios and remember that people in general are good and want to do the right thing with whatever resources they're given, then I think we can trust people to do that, and we should trust people to do that. Unfortunately, there's always going to be that one-off story of someone who's not doing the right thing, but we see that not just with individuals and families, we also see that with corporations who receive bailouts. And so, we have to see the good in people.